Understanding of social interaction has become increasingly jaded. Sight of things once understood are now only understated. Who needs natural endorphins when we can all just sit faded? Artificial enjoyment is becoming prorated. I do not advocate late Triassic era thoughts. I don't wish to abolish needed change that we have caught. I only say to think about what you use and what you're taught, because the world that we have made has changed while we animals have not. Descriptions and prescriptions for every deviation from the norm. Everyone has something in this world that we are born. I'll never say struggle's not real, and never will I scorn our monkey minds for lagging behind the great pace of change we've sworn. A pill for pills, pulling poor souls. I hate a lack of what you think you need. Maybe my brain is not the problem, as I'm told. Maybe my problem is the world around me. I never use natural fun, I get it all from screams moving my body, but they took recess away. Maybe boring classes wouldn't make us so ADD if I got to use my energy. If I was allowed to play in blood pressure, diabetes, heart disease, and cancer, depression, attention deficit, autism, bipolar. All words are deviations, some bodies, some deeper. Don't tell me what I'm feeling, I don't need a gatekeeper. Maybe this isn't strange, maybe the world got weird. Constant hate spews forth from society. We try to find prisons just so we can be free.
Alright, welcome to Northwest Sessions on KZLX and KNWT Channel 8. My name is Alec. With us tonight is Matthew Wholey. Say hi, Matt.
Hi, Matt.
So yeah, tell us a little bit about you. Just like, how'd you get into playing music and all that?
Well, my mom started me and my brother on piano lessons. I was 8 and he was like 10 or 11 or something like that. I don't know. But I decided that I didn't like piano lessons because I'm going to be a rock star, you know? So like,
right.
give me a guitar and give me guitar lessons, you know? And so she said that I could do that after about 6 more months. And after 7 more months, I realized it and got really mad at her. But I started playing guitar. I played guitar back and forth for a little bit, you know, taking lessons for a summer and then not, and then on and then off for about 3 summers. And so I got an acoustic guitar and started playing songs that I knew from the radio. Started writing some terrible, terrible stuff and slowly got better at it. And now I'm here.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's the process. You got to start somewhere.
Yeah.
But it seems like you've come a long way.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, man. So you mentioned that you kind of like play some of the stuff you hear on the radio. What kind of stuff do you listen to?
Oh, well, it's a very eclectic list, I would say. You know, there's the first thing I ever really learned to play was Gooey by Glass Animals, because it was on 96.5 all the time, just over and over and over again. And it was such a good song, so I always sang along to it, you know. And it was the first song I like really figured out how to do. I recently started getting into Bob Dylan because some people told me that they thought I was the reincarnation of the not dead Bob Dylan. And I was like, all right, I'll see who I'm supposed to, you know, what do I look like? So I've been listening to Bob Dylan recently. It's pretty cool, to be honest.
Yeah, man. Got to widen the intake.
Yeah, definitely.
Of music consumption.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're going to throw it back to the studio and listen to another song.
last night. And he who counts his blessings knows he has at least one. The man who strives his life for self, but a man must first recognize that he has wrongs. I'm alive because I died so many times. I run to find, spin blindly for the gift of sight. We try to sell out to our brightest night, and we give up on time when we face our frights. Ourselves we call others tribe, while we ourselves we are tribe, and we can't show what we want to because we know that we want to have foresight. While our hindsight is infinite, we run red lights, dark and fights. Then we only wish to indict to you will be polite, then spite ourselves all night for our rights, socialites and acolytes to our copyright. If I could rewrite this, recite it, I would make it more light, put the side of my block all the white tonight. Railroaded, fate's been chosen. The gates are closing, my race is eroding. Why is my time always fleeting till it's gone? Why do I ask questions in the middle of songs? Why would my wit keep telling me I'm wrong? I'm only trying to light in my lung. My thoughts have been broken, control is now yours. Into dust I will pour into rust on the shore. I don't know, I said lyrics. It could come back another day, but by then I'll have paid and paid. The pain is praying when all you guys become Satan, when loss is all payment to a boss who's a layman who started the game with more change in a place higher in fame. Does he deserve all your wage? Do you think he'll ever change? Money is being wasted, giving the wealthy more power. Inequality would shower us cowering in sour hours as no one sees the change and ease of hatred. Online I have no name, so I'll say things once sacred. Does no one see the death, the wreckage of ecosystem? Patriotic rise, intuition, sickness and healthcare, fruition, or are we all comfortable with blame? Playing games we should be ashamed. We'll come to answer for charters that'll save while real racists and thieves are never arraigned. I don't believe, but could God come save us, make us pay attention to the change that has chained us? The internet is sacred, I won't watch while they try and take it. Money has become a way to win control. Politicians bathed in sin, but while I in bed feeling free, relishing our safety from riots in our safety nets. Thomas Jefferson said, the tree of liberty must be refreshed from time to time with the blood of tyrants and patriots.
All right, guys, welcome back. So before we went to the music there, we were talking about what kind of bands you like, Matt. Tell us a little bit more about that, but specifically the ones that you're not too keen on sharing about. Tell us about those bands that you listen to that you don't want anyone to know about because they're your guilty pleasures.
Passion Pit is one of those. I listened to it in high school, and I started got I don't know. It just it's not like the manliest thing in the world, but it's I tend to not really care what other people think about me in a sense, but for another thing, there's this band on Bandcamp that I found recently called Soccer Mommy, and it's just like lo-fi sad girl pop, and I'm like, oh man, I jive with this so well. Like, this
You
is
are
my
going to
soul.
have to send me a link or something, man. I got to check that out.
Yeah, I really enjoy it. I like sad stuff. I just like sad things. Like all of the music I listen to, for the most part, I enjoy the minor keys and the darker, slower, sadder themes.
Mm-hmm.
It just seems more representative of the stuff that you're portraying.
When you write your music, you've kind of started taking this trend of writing it like a poem and then kind of adding music. Is that how you've always done it, or tell us a little bit about what you usually do?
Well, it's been a recent development, and a lot of recent developments I can trace back to an interview I watched with Bob Dylan in 1965. At the time, I thought it was when he was 21, but he was 24 then. But I sort of I agree with him on so many things, and one of the things that he said was that he words first, always words first, and so I started just seeing what I could do with words first, and then when I decide what chords go along with it, I just sit down with the guitar and start messing with stuff until I'm like, oh, those last things, those two chords, those work. I need to, that's what I'll do, and then I just sort of play the chords and sing the song and record it all on the first take. And that's usually what I use, just the first take.
Really?
I mean, why would I use anything? It's the first take.
Matt Wholey, you're perfect.
It's what I felt. The rest of it is all movements around that. But
I have noticed this, and I need to ask because your fingernails are freaking me out. And you said earlier it's kind of for guitar.
yeah,
So tell me about that.
yeah. It's it was really when I tried to do classical guitar, like guitar solos, not like kind of like crazy stuff, but classical guitar solos. It requires you to hit like 3 notes at the same time, and they're not in a row, which you can't do with a pick. You just can't do that. You can hit one note, or you can hit them in succession, or you can hit them in a row, but you can't like pluck different ones. And so I started to realize that finger picking just kind of seemed like a thing I would be doing, like why would I not be able to do this? There's so much stuff I can't do. I can do everything that you can do with a pick with my fingernails, and I get it. It looks funny. They're all uneven, it's not, they're not perfect, but I'm just destroying them constantly every day by wearing them down on the guitar. And it goes back, and I don't really care. It's fine. You say what you want.
I was thinking it would be more stressful for everyday life.
It is definitely opening the door, and turn it, and then bam, it hits my fingernail, and that hurts, but it hurts more in my heart where I'm like, oh no, I can't let this fall off. This took months. This took a long time to grow out to this point, man. I've spent time filing these and keeping my hands moisturized and all the things that you need to do. I inherited very brittle nails from my mother, so I've learned how to maintain them. It's very important. I think I finally got it to the point where they don't just break as soon as they get good,
That is just such dedication. That's really interesting.
You live your art.
Yeah, I like that a lot. You guys, this has been Northwest Sessions on KZLX and KNWT Channel 8. My name is Alec Henn. Our guest was Matt Wholey tonight. Our video crew is led by Aaron Wilkins, and our sound engineers are John Prokop and Corey Finch. We're going to jump back to the studio for one more song with Matt. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Thanks. Variety is a spice of life, but variety also takes time. I'll take my piety over all your times. It's less frightening when you can see the lion. She's trying me on the older size. I might get gone, feeling like fly. Don't tie me down. I'll run in spite of the pleasures of another's control. A touch of shoulder and disdain is what you showed me under pain of secrecy and our fame. And who would I be to blame? Why rain and rage? I said it's not like there's another page. Tried saying that we knew the way, but we got no clue. Said I'm true as far as truth gets me to you as true. New era for blue eyes in nude. Paint my picture frame saying it's more true. To blame rate to fail still what I knew I never used. Blue line trying kindly in the back of my mind to find the time to discard my right. Cause I was supposed to hang today. It's like just don't care about people, like you build your house and church steeple on frowning clouds and looking evil. It's a game of isolation in revelation. How can I know me when I see is other than true? Free on who keeps of me. And how can I know you when all I do is run through steady runs that fools are choosing? Guess I am the ignorance, the pale sordid lost fortunes, the ones who wait no more friends. The only day I'll make amends, I guess I'll start the truth transcribe. Start greed, start hate, start taking bribes. I know the fact to realize that your real eyes will shine my light. It's amazing how much time you have when you give up on love. Great faith dissipate at a rate made from above. Maybe I am not meant to lie on sand in others' paradise. Great expectations and greater mutilations from the time show. Cause I've gotten gone for so long, shown no wrong in front of you. I've run headlong, thrown stones, long drawn out and buried bones. I have to choose. I see silence and thought widens behind unkind throngs. Animals loose. Don't you see how you treat the people you could teach? We can see through rules. It's amazing how many thoughts you have when you spend your time alone. When you see songs writing flows, be wrong but still known. I waste chances in favor. Romantic won't save her. Pedantic won't leave my throne. I talk to myself in deep thought. I delve. I see wrongs revolve around being clones. What would change if I just let her? Would it be better or sad in wasting time? I know it feels good, but I don't need to be in priesthood to know nature of life. I'm still getting better. Nothing settlers could fetter than federated to the wild. Looking back, comparing current life to glaring 3 attack for sharing strife. Honey, you gotta give me time. I'm not right and never right for fines. I sit with closed eyes, stare at those lies. It's my right to bind. Plug in to run him through. Plunging blue feels so new. Maybe I have time. Happiness is not being right. Happiness is not being right. Being right is not meaning of life. Meaning of life is not avoided strife. Happiness is not being right. Being right is not the meaning of life. The meaning of life is not avoided strife. Avoiding strife is not being right.